Oh my God. Can you see yourselves? Can you see yourselves, you weird, dirty scratters? Hello, welcome to Don Rocker Game with me, Donald Mackerel. It's the first time I've been able to do this in a long time. I've got one self-contained pickups video for you, featuring pretty much everything. We've got Facebook Marketplace, we've got CEX, and we've got Vinted. And with the Vinted, I think I've got one every and one Yodel. Oh no, sorry, it was one InPost and one Yodel. We will start with the Yodel one because I know for a fact there's probably going to be an issue with it. I'll explain why in a minute. The only thing that we don't have is there's no eBay and no charity shops. I do a funny story for the charity shop, which is I went into one of my local ones and caught a reseller fight. It was one of the best things ever.
What's your name?
Where there was just somebody on the floor with a bucket load of like Blu-rays and DVDs, and they were just like digging through them, hoarding around them. They got the partner with them as well. And another guy, I swear on my life, both of them had IKEA bags. So this guy wrenches over with an IKEA bag, starts sifting through these DVDs and Blu-rays that they got all over the floor, literally littered all over the floor. Starts sifting through them. And Orange goes, we're looking at these. And he went, yeah, I just want to. He goes, no, we're looking at these. We're here first. You can look at the ones on the shelf there. We've looked at them. We don't want them. And it was like, oh my God. Can you see yourselves? Can you see yourselves, you weird, dirty scratters? Jeez, get a job. Oh my God, it was so awkward. I remember just me and the missus sort of walked in, got to the back, witnessed this fight, and then just looked at each other like, Jesus. And there was a crowd of people just watching this. Just this bizarre fight going on between resellers in a charity shop. Right, anyway, yeah, no eBay. Let's get straight on to Vinted, which is the charity shop of the internet. Only it doesn't go to charity, it goes to absolute scum. We'll find out the first one here. Oh, and they put the name on it. That was a silly thing to do. No packaging, not even wrapped tight. And if you listen closely, the thing is loose inside. I already know what this is. This should be Resident Evil 7, because anybody who's watched the channel regularly would have seen me do the VR playthrough of Resident Evil 7, where I'm not good at horror games. VR actually made it playable. I really enjoyed it. It was last year's game of the year. So I got Resident Evil 7, the gold edition, and as you can see with the CEX cover reprinted, I did know about that. It's not the end of the world for me. I think this was £2, so with fees £2.80, and the P&P was £2.29. So, blimmin' it, you know, for just over £5, I got the gold edition. I'm quite happy with that. God, though, look at the quality of the reprint. Literally, chop the edge off there. It's not even a straight blooming line. We send all these off to have them done professionally. We don't do them in the back. Jeez. It's so awful. It's so awful. Nothing matches up properly. It's just, good God. Are they blind? Yeah, really bad quality reprint. I'll do my own one. It'll be better. And there is the loose disc, as I said. But it is in really good condition. So I'm happy with that. It is the gold edition as well. So really chuffed to get that. I was worried that was going to be scratched to high heaven. But never mind. Got it. Happy. This one was the InPost one. This feels a lot better. This is gone onto a cardboard box. Inside one of these weird little 3p bags. I still don't understand why people use them. But yeah, this should be a lot better. And if I remember rightly, this is 3 PS4 games. So, nicely packaged. Really happy with that, actually. Ooh, and additional packaging inside from a Tesco magazine from the looks of things. Yep. And we've got... what's this? Oh, this is lush. They've even put a little message on the front. They put, in fact, that will ruin that game, so I will do that one first. Enjoy your purchase. Code Vein is a really fun one. If you like Souls, which I started to get into. I need to get back onto it because I haven't played it in ages. I'm going to save that sticker. I like that. It's really good. So yeah, I don't know where this is from. I'm guessing it's like Europe or something, because that advisable for 16. That's not not one of our stickers anyway. So, but anyway, yeah, Code Vein. Picked that up. I knew very little about it. I now know it's a Souls-like game. The disc is rolling around loose inside. Fantastic PlayStation. You absolute paupers. Just spend a little bit more making your games correct. Well, it's too late now, isn't it? But yeah, well, making your cases. Code Vein, very, very happy with that. This, I've already got it on the... Oh, hello. That's a weird sticker as well. I've already got this on the Xbox. It's Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. And as you can see there, that looks like it's in Korean or something. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, very odd. Very odd indeed. But again, PS4 is multi-region. I don't care. This one has actually managed to stay inside of its case. That's nice. And it's perfect condition. So, really chuffed with that. And the final one, the one that I ordered the whole package for. I think I've already bought this. I think I have. I think I bought it for the missus, so I'll check through her cabinet when she's back home. I'm not going to do it without her being here. Check through her cabinet. I'm sure I already bought this because I've got the first one on the PS3, and she loves the anime that goes with this. It's Ni no Kuni 2. Is it Revenant? Yeah, Revenant Kingdom. That's the one. So, I think I've already got it. If I haven't, fantastic. Present for the missus. If I have already got it, I think I can get a voucher on this for more than I bought it for. So it's a no-lose situation for me. It is in really good condition as well. And the disc, perfect. So thank you very much, seller. I don't doubt you watch this, or you'd know the name Blooming Donald Mackerel when I'm buying off you. But thank you very much. Really well packaged, and 3 quality games, the way it should be. And it didn't take much, just a little bit of old magazines, put them in a box, send them off. It's so hard. Right, we will go on to the Facebook Marketplace one. Now, one of these games has already been traded in. I'll tell you why. It's because it was EA FC 24 for the Series X. Yeah, there's no point showing you guys that. But I got that and these 2 games for £15. So I think I got £3 on a voucher for EA FC 24. And again, they're all Xbox games. I don't own this, so I'm keeping this one. I think I'd only get £3 again on a voucher. Just Cause 4. So I've checked all these. Really, really good condition. So yeah, interesting to play that one because I've just played the first ever Just Cause for the first time ever. I played it on the PS2 with some recent pickups. It's not as good as the ones that I've played on the Xbox 360, being brutally honest, but it is still fun. But that's a good thing, because that means the one that I played on the PS2 was a perfectly serviceable game, perfectly good. It got better with the ones that I played on the Xbox 360. Really, really chuffed with that. So on the Xbox One, I'm hoping Just Cause 4 has ramped it up yet again and made it even more fun. So what's the point in getting £3 on a voucher for that when I can have more than £3 worth of fun on it? This, I wanted it. I'm probably going to sell it, and I'll show you why. It's Forza Motorsport on the Series X. So again, this entire bundle was £15. I'd pay £15 for that second hand, no worries. I'm going to sell it though, because it's new and sealed. What on earth? The guy just never even played it. He said, yeah, I've had enough of these. And it's like, but you haven't even played it. So, oh well, his loss is my gain. I'm going to try and get about 20 quid for that. I should still be able to. I think you can get £16 on a voucher. So I could make £1 in vouchers, which isn't really making £1. But I could just taking that to CX and watching them split it open and ruin it. Or I could stick it on Vinted and try and get 20 quid for it, which is what I'm going to try and do. And then I'm going to try and get a second-hand copy of that at a later date. I've got too many games to play through anyway. But talking of CX, I have been amassing a few vouchers. My new ploy is do not use their online system. Only shop in store, where you can see if it's got a manual, you can see the quality of the disc, you can see the quality of the case, if it's reprinted or not, like the blooming Resident Evil one. I went to one that has been slated in the comments on my channel. I went to the Arndale Centre in Manchester because I just happened to be in Manchester with the family. Took a nip round there. I will say the vast majority, no, that's a lie, I would say about a third of the games that I saw on their shelves all had reprinted covers, which is shocking, really. I mean, there's no need for that. If theft is that high in the Arndale Centre, then maybe you should operate on like an Argos scheme where you just keep them all in the back and people come up and pick off a blooming swipe pad and go, yeah, I want that one. I don't believe that's theft. I do believe there's something a little bit more going on in the Arndale Centre. Reasons for that would be when I took games in there to be traded, one of them was EAFC 24. They didn't check a single disc. It wasn't busy. Literally, I was the only person in there when I went to the counter. They were all just talking away, talky, and the person on the counter just took the discs straight out, put them straight into a little plastic sleeve, and scanned the thing, bloop to one side. Didn't check a single disc. So that made me a little bit. One of these games needed to be resurfaced as well. Because again, when the disc came out, it was like, ooh, that needs a bit of a polish. So luckily I've checked it. It does work. But that side of it, not too chuffed with. The customer service side, though, again, when I wanted the one resurfacing, no worries, done it through. Looked really, really nice. And I was like, fantastic, I'll have that. They found me all the versions of these 3 games because there was multiple. They found me all the ones that had manuals, as in I didn't have to ask. First thing they did was hunted out the ones with manuals. So again, fantastic there. Really, really friendly, really, really nice people. So I cannot fault their customer service. I can perhaps only say they need a little bit more training on the condition of games that they're taking in, and reprinting covers. That's really a big no-no, shouldn't be happening. But anyway, the first one, the one that needed resurfacing and works, and I've been looking for this for a while. Lots of CEXs have got them in stock, just none of them near me. Urban Chaos for the PS2. I've heard it's fun. It's only £4, so I can take a risk on that. I have read the instruction manual. There seems to be a lot of things to do, a lot of things to remember for an old fogey like me. But yeah, hopefully she'll have a bit of fun with that. I thought it was a little bit like Grand Theft Auto from what I read about it. Looks nothing like it. Looks more like the Fear games, as in like first person action. You're fighting like local criminals as well. So yeah, it looks sort of like first person, not espionage. What would you call it? I don't know. It looks like the police are involved and you're fighting against a criminal, but it looks like there's something a lot more sinister going on. Not spooky, but like it looks like the people that are employing you may be causing all this civil unrest. Anyway, that's my guess. I don't know. I've not played the game yet. But yeah, for £4, and again, it's complete in really, really good condition. So just to show you the state of the disc now after they popped it through the cleaner, that to me is absolutely blooming perfect. I'm very happy with that. So, ew. What is that? Oh, that's just residue off the cleaner. So there was all like white bits, as you can see there, all on the front. If it's from Vinted and there's white stuff over it, I do panic. But from CEX, I don't think the lady was doing that. So yeah, Urban Chaos, happy to have that. Next game, I had this when I was, say younger, when I was in my 20s. I had this when I used to smoke certain things with some of my friends. This was a fun game to play. Just bright colours, easy controls. Yay, fun. It actually made my top 30 PlayStation games of all time. Simply from memories. I wouldn't say it's an amazing game, but memories-wise, this clicks for me. And I'm glad to have it back again. For only £2 as well, complete. Fantavision. So, really, really chuffed to get that. And again, complete. This didn't need cleaning. That was just the state of the disc, because not many people are playing Fantavision, are they? But chuffed to get that. And the final game, the final one, which I have been after for a while. I'll be honest, I have seen this in some of my local CEXs. It's just, I didn't want to pay what I've actually ended up paying for it. I was hoping it'd come down in price. It hasn't. It's just, it seems to have settled at this price now, and it means I can get rid of the standard version of this. It is Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year edition, for £6. So I enjoyed the original game, enjoy Shadow of War as well, but I've got the basic versions of both games. So Game of the Year edition, really, really good quality disc. Chuffed to get that for £6, and that is all my pickups. So hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Maybe I'll catch you in a charity shop fighting over old DVDs. Scratters. Anyway, no, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. This has been Donald Mackerel for Donald Mackerel Gaming. I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, everybody.